Hello everybody and welcome to another session Pilates at home. If you only just came randomly across this channel and maybe it's because you're browsing, because you're thinking and hesitating, should I start, should I not start? And probably especially now when we coming close to Christmas, maybe many of you, I can imagine, because I've been there as well, done it as well, thinking, there's no point to start now, before Christmas, before New Year. I will start afterwards. It's not the correct approach, trust me. It is always, if you have the chance, start now. Just start. Even if it should be just changing little routine, just trying to get rid of one unhealthy habit. And then maybe continue after the new year, after all the celebration finishes. But if you do have the chance to start now, and most of the time we do have a chance, we just need to really and truly want, then do start. Because the reason, I can imagine that the reason why people start with fitness could be probably mostly for the aesthetic side, because they maybe not feeling quite happy inside their own bodies, because maybe they try to lose a weight, maybe they want to be a little, look more toned. It's obviously reason good enough. However, as a motivation, it's not going to last. So with motivation, it really is tricky. Like, you can read it everywhere, and it is 100% true that motivation simply does not last. Motivation has to become discipline. Now, once you start, obviously, if you're starting for the aesthetic side, you will need to be disciplined as well, to get to the point you maybe want to get the form you want to get. But it does not, the motivation is not there. It will slowly disappear. It just will. Once you start to get first result, it will kick in. You will be so enthusiastic, and obviously you'll be happy that you are already there. But then you might get tested. Maybe you meet somebody who will tell you, "Oh, you look fantastic. I like you the way you do. I like you the way you look right now. No, 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 you don't need to change anymore." And then suddenly you will stop thinking. You will stop seeing the goal that you set for yourself, because actually somebody has given you some approval, but that approval has to come from you. You have to be happy. You started because you did not feel quite happy. So in order to actually get to that happiness you're trying to get, you mustn't wait for anybody's approval. Nobody's approval has to be the one that decides whether you're gonna continue or not continue, whether you're gonna start or not start, whether you're gonna stop or not stop. You need to feel good in your own body, in your own mind as well. So to me, I think important thing is to, if you're already thinking about starting this journey, just start. Start for yourself, not for anybody else. Don't worry what people think. Don't worry how people see you, and don't listen to those who are telling you, but it's all good, you look fine. You don't have to worry. It's not that you worry, you're just trying to feel good, and that's what you always should walk towards it. And in fact, fitness actually is amazing thing, absolutely wonderful thing. But if you start with fitness for the healthy side of thing, basically for the healthy purpose, that you don't become breathless after walking up the stairs, that you will be able, as I already said before, to run around the block, that you will be able to pull things up, carry things, just basically live normal life without constantly asking people, "Oh, can you help me with this, can you help me with that, because I'm not strong enough, I don't have enough power to do so." Because we live in days when many things for us is done by machines. We don't actually have to do many things what our ancestors had to do, and not that far away actually. It's just 2 generations before us. They had so much more strength inside their body. They were so much more flexible. They were so much more vital. It was much harder for them to get tired because many things they had to do manually. They had to bend down, lift things up, they had to walk, they had to run. They didn't sit all day long somewhere. They did not have so much unhealthy food as we do. Or if I even may call it food in many cases, truthfully. So it's just they lived different lives. We have our life so much easier in many ways. However, the easiest of today's life, the ease of today's life is what actually makes us very unhealthy and makes us more prone to many body aches. It could be headache, backache. We are incapable to do simple tasks, or we find it very difficult to do simple tasks. So the reason to start the fitness really should be kind of to catch up on this modern time, and just to make sure that we are not keeping the muscles and joints stiff, that we can move, that we enjoy movement, that we enjoy life, because life is movement. So yes, I'm talking too much already again, so my apology. Basically, if you're hesitating, don't hesitate. Give it a go. Try, start slowly, but set yourself a goal. Keep the goal in your head, and you will get there. You will reach it. Now, for those who follow me regularly and survive all this long speech with me, I'm really sorry. Welcome. Fantastic to be here with you again. And I'm very proud of you that you keep going. And again, especially during this time of the year, because Christmas is busy, our head might be on something else, but you are here and you are willing to continue regardless and no matter of what. So let's just get on with it, because I have really spoken way too much. So let's just now forget all the Christmas, let's forget all the rush, let's forget all that busy life we have, and let's just arrive to this present moment. Let's just be here with me for that 1 hour that is going to follow. Fully focus with our whole body, entire body, every single muscle, every single bone, and every single thought is just on this hour here with me. For you, in your own body, for those muscles that you work in at the very moment, for the form you perform in. Now, let's just empty and free our mind from everything what sits there. Let's cleanse our body from everything what may be in it. And let's just forget for the next hour about everything what is surrounding us, and let's just be present. And we're gonna do it with our 3 deep breaths as always. So every single breath, I want you to take the fresh air in, the fresh energy in. Let it go through your body, and with every single breath out, let's just make everything that sits in there, and every thought about Christmas and rush and busy life, let's just get rid of it, okay? Let's do so. Deep breath in, big breath in, and out. One in and out. In and out. Amazing, guys. Slowly roll up. We will start, obviously, as we normally do. We will start with some little stretches, little warm up, just little gentle movements, maybe at some point some faster, depend whether it is with what part of body it basically is. I will play a little music at the background as per always, and we can start. We're gonna start from the top down, so let's just start with our head as we normally do. Just circle from a nice and wide circle. You can start either clockwise or anti-clockwise, it really doesn't matter because you're gonna change the direction now. And let's look from side to side, from left to right. Make sure that when you look in, you're trying to kind of look over your shoulder and further behind you so you feel the stretch. Notice where it's actually pulling, where rest your shoulders as well. Where is the pull? Where do you feel it? Up and down. Again, exaggerate the movement. I'm sorry, I'm still full of cold, so I do apologize. And we're gonna go from side to side, ear to shoulder, and again try to really pull these two apart, away from each other. So pull the shoulder down whilst you pulling the head towards the other shoulder, and change direction. You don't have to rush this movement. Again, notice where it's pulling you, where you may feel something might be a little tight, little squeezed, where it simply does not feel maybe the way it should feel. So that's an indication for you that is something you should be paying attention to. Not just today, not just right now, but in general. Let's do some shoulder rolls. Again, make it nice and wide. If you're unsure whether it's wide enough, whether you're doing them really nice and big, you can put your hands on your shoulders and draw a circle with your elbow. That will obviously, naturally, as big circle as you can with your elbows. That will naturally make those shoulders move. And change direction. But you absolutely don't need to have your hands on your shoulders. It's just to help you to achieve that movement. Okay, let's do elbow rolls, inwards and out, and a big and wide circles with your full arm, whole arm. These can obviously be faster, should be even faster. Really swing those arms and change direction. Alright, let's do our spine, shall we? So let's go to the side. Make sure that you are keeping the head on the top, right above your head. Push it a little bit back, so it doesn't make you to lean forward, because I really want you to stretch the side. Bend to the side and feel the stretch only on the side. Let's do a couple more. Beautiful. We can do some twisting as well. Again, try to exaggerate the movement. Try to really look behind you, turn behind you. Just the upper body though. And let's do some, I'll turn that way so you can see me. So just squeeze those glutes, push those hips a little front, and try to bend back. And let's go down. Let's see. Only where it allows you. And back up. And back down. And you can protract as well the shoulders. So really round your back, push the belly button towards the spine. And now interlock your fingers and push the chest forward through your shoulders. If you want, you can lean forward. You can bend down, and just relax. Fantastic. Beautiful. Let's do our hips. So just a small circle with our hips. Again, either clockwise or anti-clockwise. I'm gonna change the direction just shortly. Let's do it now. Just the small circles. Now widen them. Put your whole body into really nice and big circles. And change direction. Fantastic. Let's do knees. Clockwise, anti-clockwise. Let's do our hips, shall we? So we don't forget anything. Okay, so open those hips. Bring the knee as high as you can and to the side. And then from the side, inwards. Obviously hold on to something if you need to, it's absolutely fine. Just make sure, change the leg. Make sure that those knees are going high and you open it wide. Open it as wide as you can and keep the high until you start to lower the leg back. And from the side to the front. Beautiful. Let's do our ankles. So you can either do on the floor, just a couple rolls, clockwise, anti-clockwise, or you can lift that leg up and do those circles in the air. Whatever you prefer, just make sure you change the direction. Now we're gonna do the other leg as well. Fantastic. Couple times up on toes and back on heels. Go really nice and high on those toes. Beautiful. And let's do our wrist as well, because it is important. We are using it a lot in these sessions. So make sure you warm it up, you get it ready for whatever's coming. Whatever it may be, possibly. I don't really know just yet. We're gonna play by the ear as we normally do. Fantastic. Alright, so I think today we could start with some squats. So let me see and let me think. So if we go down to the squat, and we're gonna try to go as low as possible, and we will try to keep the chest open obviously and straight back. Now ideally we will stop in the position for a couple seconds when where our thighs are parallel to the floor. Obviously please do get a piece of furniture if you need to hold on to something. It's absolutely fine, okay? Preferably onto your side, not in front of you. Something on the side, because from here I would like to actually go onto our knees and then just back onto the squat, where we're gonna stay for a couple seconds with our thighs as parallel to the floor as possible, and then we rise, okay? So that will be one rep. So basically squat to our knees, back to rise. However, there will be couple seconds hold, both ways down and up, in that in the lowest possible position, okay? And by lowest possible position, I don't mean that you will be resting on your calves. I really do mean that you will lift yourself up or you will go a little bit more down on the contrary as well, to try to reach those thighs to be parallel to the floor as much as possible. It will be demanding, it will ache, it will burn. We only will be doing 10 reps, then we give those legs a little rest, okay? Let's just get on with it, guys. Get something to your side so you can hold on to it if you need to, but I do think it should be on a side, otherwise it will be in your way when you're going on your knees. Excuse me. Ready? Let's do some. So let's go down to the squats with open chest, look in front of you. Hold on in for just a couple seconds. Let's go on our knees and then back into that position to hold and rise up. That's one. And again, straight back down. Hold on in that position for just a couple seconds. Go on your knees and then back to that position. And rise. That's two. Well done, guys. Down, hold, to our knees, and then back, and hold, and rise. That's three. Down, hold, knees, back, hold. That's four. Hold, knees, back, and hold, and rise. Five, halfway through, guys, well done. Hold, to the knees, back and hold, and rise. Six. Hold, to your knees, back and hold, and rise. Seven. I was unsure, obviously. Down to hold, to your knees, back to hold. Ooh, lost balance. And rise. That's eight. Nearly there, guys. Well done. Down and hold. To the knees. Back to hold. And rise. Just the last one, guys. Very good. Hold. To the knees. Back. Hold. And rise. Well done. Let's shake those legs off because I'm sure that you feel the burn in a little bit. And shall we stretch them? Just a little stretch. Okay, so let's go into a lunge position. And let's move those hips forward. Keep the back nice and straight. Fantastic. Bend that or bring that heel of your real leg close to your hips. Grab that foot, and as you lean in forward, just pull that leg close to your hips so you feel the stretch in that kneeling thigh as well. And bit closer, as close. What? Pull it as close as you can towards your hips, towards your glutes. Okay, and let's do the same for the other leg. So first, move those hips close as you can, as forward as you can. And then bring the foot of the kneeling leg close to your glutes. Move back to the position where you lean in forward, where you're moving those hips forward, but also pull the foot as close as possible. Beautiful, beautiful. And now maybe what we could do, we can stay in this position. We can go actually crouch. We could, yes, we can do crouch to push up. So, from the plank position, as we are in a high plank, so that means that our hands, our palms are underneath our shoulder. We're just gonna stay as we are with our feet, only push through the hands to bring those hips close to our heels, and then back to the plank position, however, to push up. We push ourselves up and we go back to our heels. Our hands and our feet are not moving from the position where they are. Okay, so hands, our palms and our feet, our toes are literally glued to the floor, and it's just the body movement from back and forth basically. Alright? We're gonna do obviously 10 reps as we normally do. So we go in the high plank position, guys. Everything is nice and squeezed, everything is engaged. Your obviously make sure that also in that plank, make sure that you spread your fingers wide and you push through those fingers as well. Imagine that you're trying to dig a hole in the carpet or in the floor, whatever there is underneath your hands. So you really push through those fingers and through your whole palm as well. And squeeze those glutes, tag the tailbone in, engage your abdominals, and let's just go, guys. So from here we go back to our heels, to the crouch, back to front, and to push up. Don't open the elbows, keep the elbows nice and tuck in, back to the heels, plank, push up. If you need for the push up to go on your knees, please absolutely do so. It is fine, make it work for you. That's 3, guys. Back to crouch, plank, push up, 4, crouch, plank, push up, 5, crouch, plank, push up, 6, crouch, plank, push up, 7, crouch, plank, push up, that's 8, just 2 more, guys. Back to crouch and plank. The push up is 9, just the last one. Crouch, plank, and push up. Very good. Very good. Shake those hands if you need to. Do a couple rolls as well. Now we can try slightly different stretch for our thighs. Let's see if you can, if it's achievable for you, obviously. Try to sit in between your legs. Try to sit in between, not on them, but in between. And now slowly, gently, try to go down as far as you can. Can you go on your elbows? Is that accessible to you? If it is, can you try to walk those elbows a little further? Can you go into sort of bridge on your head? If it is, try to relax. So you bring your shoulder blades to the floor and try to really relax to bring the whole back to the floor. that is actually not accessible to me. I'm still arching. Fantastic. And just go back. Beautiful. Now we can do something for our abs a little bit maybe. So let's just start simple. Let's start simple. Let's do tabletop crunches with sweep. So we are lying down on the floor. We bring our legs up, just if you imagine that there is a table and you put in your legs on the table just to rest, but there isn't, so you've got to hold them. Now we go into a crunch and we just swing our arms down to the floor, and that's it. That's one rep. Okay, so nothing difficult, nice and easy. Just guys, make sure that you're trying to go as high as you can. You lift those shoulders off the floor as high as you can, but don't use your neck muscles, okay? Feel that squeeze, feel those abs working, feel that pull there as you contract them, feel that's what is bringing you up. Don't use your neck muscles, it will catch you up later, it will really hurt. So let's put those legs into the table position, arms up, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Now let's maybe stay for a bit with those abs, and let's do something for our obliques for the side. So obviously the best is to go to the side plank. So we definitely will. Now, just trying to make sure that you're gonna see me all. Okay, so we're gonna just describe and obviously introduce first the workout, the exercise. So we're gonna, if you go to the side plank, if you're not sure how to go into it, you start in the full high plank position and then you just turn to the side. Okay? Now from here, I would like you to, if it's too challenging, obviously, what you can do, you can just drop the knee down of the bottom leg, but make sure that your hips are not going down as well with it. Keep them nice and high, okay? But that is only in case that you really can't hold the side plank fully. Don't try to make it too easy for yourself, okay? Try to keep it challenging. But no, honestly, you can drop the knee down. Otherwise, in that side plank position, what I would like to do, I would like to just lift the leg up. So side plank leg raises basically, okay? As I said, please absolutely don't feel any pressure. You can easily put that leg down. Just keep those hips away from the floor. Make sure you don't drop those hips down, all right? So we're gonna do 10 on one side and 10 on the other side. It's quite fast, so it should be nice and straightforward. All right, let's go then. Let's go into that side plank position, guys. Hips nice and high. Everything is squeezed. You're in one line, your whole body is in one line, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Shake that hand off if you want to, if you need to. However, we're gonna go straight onto the other side. So Turn to the other side. Hips nice and high. Body in one line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. Shake that other hand as well. And we can maybe stretch it now for a bit. So let's go in Cobra position. Hands next to your chest. And push the floor away. Make those hips heavy. Make them drop down heavily. And just relax. Stretch it. Feel the stretch. At your front, at your back. And now let's stretch those obliques as well. So move one hand, I'm moving my right one in front of your body, right in the middle. My left goes next to my side, next to my hips, and I'm pushing the floor away, and in the same time I'm dropping the hips to the right side to feel the stretch on my right. Looking over left shoulder. And the same on the other side. So this time my left leg goes in front of me. Right hand goes next to my hips. Pushing the floor away. Dropping the hips to left. And trying to look over my right shoulder. Beautiful. Now go to tabletop position, and if you want, you can also do cat and cow stretch. So round those shoulders, push the belly button over to your spine. Keep pushing the floor away. And then just drop the belly heavy to the floor. Look up to the ceiling. Tailbone goes up as well. And once more, push the floor away, round the shoulders, belly button towards spine. And once more, look up. Belly is dropping down to the floor. Tailbone goes up. Fantastic. Fantastic. Right, let's just do maybe a couple lunges. Yes, I think so. Okay, so what we could do, excuse me, to make sure that we work on our inner thighs as well a little bit. So maybe we can do curtsy lunge. So that is from the standing position. Let's just start with my right leg. So my right leg is going into the lunge position and normally to the rear step lunge. So normal rear step lunge is obviously just step back and down close to the floor. However, the curtsy lunge, we still do that step back, but we are going in a diagonal way basically from the starting position, okay? So we feel it on the inside of our thighs and then rise up. Now to make it, this is a curtsy lunge, which to make it a little bit more challenging maybe, what we could do is to go from the curtsy straight to the rear step lunge and then back to the curtsy, okay? So it is going to be difficult. You will feel again the burn. It will be demanding, but you can guys push through. I've got a full belief in you. Okay, excuse me. Are you ready? Did you have a chance to try it? I hope you did. If not, just do it now, quickly. Try it so you know how it feels for you. Always make sure that the legs are really aiming to stop with the rear leg, with your knee only hovering above the floor, and you aim in for 90 degrees in both legs, okay? So 10 reps obviously on each side. We're gonna do one side at a time. So I will start to work with my right leg first. So my left leg will be the static one. So as from the standing position, I am stepping diagonally back. creating the 90-degree in my legs, and then, whoops, sorry, maintaining it. Just step back to the rear step lunge. That's one rep. Back to curtsy. Back to normal lunge. That's 2. Curtsy and lunge. That's 3. Curtsy and lunge. It's 4. Curtsy, engage the abdominals so you don't wobble, and rear step lunges. 5. Curtsy and lunge. It's 6. Curtsy and lunge. 7. Nearly there, guys. Curtsy, lunge is 8. Curtsy and lunge is 9. Curtsy and lunge is 10. Very good. Very good. Shake that front leg, because not only in the thigh, but obviously your hamstrings worked really hard for it. So let's also stretch it. Let's make sure that we're gonna stretch those muscles that work. Just sit on the floor, stretch your legs in front of you. Excuse me. Flex the toes and lean forward. Lean the upper body forward. Keep those knees extended, okay? So only lean where it allows you before you have to bend the knee. But keep those toes flexed. If you can reach them, you can reach them. If you cannot, you cannot. It's absolutely fine. Only go where it allows you. Breathe through it, and with every breath, you can try to go a little deeper. Just focus on those muscles. Beautiful. And now lie down on your back, and that front leg, the leg that was at the front, the static one that did not move, I want you to bring it up high. Flex those toes again, and try to bring it close to your upper body in a lion position. Again, if you can reach the toes, fantastic, and keep pulling it closer. If you cannot reach the toes, don't worry, it's absolutely fine. Just grab the leg at any point that you can reach without lifting your shoulders off the floor. If it may be your calf, it may be somewhere around your knee, and it also may be your thigh. It's absolutely fine. Your hamstrings, I mean. So just do it wherever it is accessible to you without lifting shoulders off the floor, without tensing any other muscle. Don't tense anything, relax everything. Make sure that the knee is fully extended, and just keep pulling the leg closer to your upper body as you breathe through it. Beautiful. Release. Fantastic. Okay, and we are gonna do the exactly same but onto the other side. So this time it's gonna be my right leg that is static, and my left leg is the one that will be working and moving from curtsy to normal lunge, okay? So make sure, guys, you really engage those abs as well, the abdominals. Engage the core. But when you engage in the core, it doesn't mean that you are going to roll your shoulders inwards, okay? Keep the chest nice and open and back nice and straight as well. So let's go to the starting position, normal standing position, and we step into a curtsy lunge, so diagonally back, and we're gonna start. So to the normal lunge and back to curtsy. That's 1. Lunge and curtsy is 2. Lunge and curtsy. 3. Woo, wobble. Lunge and curtsy. 4. Lunge, curtsy. 5. Lunge, curtsy. 6. Lunge, curtsy. 7. Curtsy. 8. Lunge, curtsy. 9. Lunge, and curtsy, then and lunge and release. Relax, well done. Shake it off, and we're gonna stretch exactly in the same way as we did for the first time. So sit on the floor, stretch the legs in front of you, flex those toes, and just lean forward. Don't worry if you cannot lean any further. Just try to lean as far as you can and keep those knees nice, those legs nice and straight. Do not bend those knees. Breathe through it. Try to go deeper with every single breath. Just focus on those muscles. Feel where it's tightening, where it is really tight, where it doesn't allow you go any further. And see that muscle in your head stretching to the length that you're requiring. Now lie down on the floor, on your back. And again, that static leg, the one that was not moving, is the one that goes up. Flex those toes and bring it closer to you. If you can reach your toes, hold on to them whilst pulling the leg closer to your upper body. If you cannot reach those toes, please don't worry. Grab the calf if you can, grab behind the knee if you can, or just simply grab your hamstrings. Just make sure that the knee is not bending. Keep it nice and straight, keep your toes flexed, and just keep bringing that leg with resting shoulders on the floor, with your whole body resting. Just breathe through that and keep bringing, keep pulling the leg closer, as close as possible. Closer with every single breath. Fantastic. Beautiful. Very good, guys. Now, last week I believe we did V-sits. I might actually not do that for you and not do it to you this time. We will do something else. We will do V-tucks. Actually, they might be L-tucks really rather than the V-tucks. So we're gonna sit with our knees bended and with our feet closer to our glutes. Now you just lift the feet off the floor and you stretch those legs in front of you and then back, okay? Now you can either have your hands on the floor the whole time to support you, and you can lean back to them, that's absolutely fine, and then bring them back. Or you can have them in front of you, you can have them open, you can work with them, it doesn't matter. Do it in a way that you wish to do so. However, what matters is when you bring in those legs back close to your upper body, I want you to focus on your ups. So I want you to feel those ups working. I want you to, in this position, to feel that belly button pushing towards your spine, okay? But it doesn't matter where your hands are. I just want you to push the belly button towards your spine, and then obviously it's your ups that holds you, that holds the leg. So your ups really needs to be engaged the whole time. So you should really feel it when you finish, especially in that lower area of your ups. All right? 10 reps, guys, as per always. Okay. So let's just get on with it. So please feel free to have your hands anywhere you want. Okay, don't worry about how much your upper body is moving. Everything is good as long as you engage those ups. Right, let's go then. 1, 2, try to go to a full extended legs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good, well done. Shake those legs because you might feel a little bit in your thighs as well. So shake it off. And we are, before we stretch those abs, we are gonna do a little bit more for the lower abs. So what I want you to do, we're gonna do some leg lowers, I think, some variation of leg lowers. Let me just think how to turn so there's enough room and to actually do so and for you to see me as well. This Christmas tree is beautiful, but it takes quite a bit of room. Alright, so for the leg lowers, obviously we lie on the floor. And as we start with having our legs straight up, and we bringing them down, just to hover above the floor. From here, I would want you to open those legs, then close them, and then bring them back up. So that is really requiring for you to use those abs, use those abdominals to work with those legs, to open them and close them without actually touching the floor. Now, you are more than welcome to obviously put your hands underneath your glutes to support this exercise, to support your lower back, and for just easier access to actually perform. Excuse me. You can stay with your shoulders on the floor if you prefer so, or you can try to challenge yourself and you can bring those shoulders up. Lift them up and make sure that your neck is, it has to be your abs holding you up as well, okay? It's not your neck pulling you, it is your abs working and keeping your upper body up all the time, alright? So you can also feel free, please honestly adjust it to your needs. So you can start in that position if you want, and if you get tired or if you start to feel it in your neck, just put that upper body down, put those shoulders down to the floor. And same with the hands, you can start without the hands underneath your bum, and then once you start to feel that you are arching too much, that your lower back is starting to ache, then just bring those hands under your glutes. It really helps massively. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 reps, guys. So legs are going up. For those who want to, shoulders goes off the floor, and we lowering just to stop above the floor and open the legs and bring them back together and up. That's one. To hover, open, close, and up. Two. Hover, open, close, and up is 3. Hover, open, close, up 4. Hover, open, close, up 5. Hover, open, close, up 6. Hover, open, close, and up 7. Hover, open, close, up 8. Hover, open, close, and up is 9. And just do one last one, guys, to hover, open, close the legs and bring them up and relax. Very good. Now we can stretch. So go on your stomach. And again in the cobra position, so hands next to your chest, push the floor away and drop those hips heavily. Make them heavy, make them weigh you down. But keep pushing the floor away. And just relax. Appreciate the hard work you've just done. The effort that you put into it. Every move counts. Fantastic. Beautiful. Now, being in this position, we could do some down dog variations, I think. Okay, so again, I will first explain it. We will go to a down dog. That means from the tabletop position, we tuck our toes and we just bring those hips up we are trying to put those heels almost to the floor. We have our fingers spread wide and we pushing through those fingers as well. And from here we are going to bring one leg up high into the down, one-legged dog, whilst we try not to turn our hips anywhere. And then from here we are bringing the leg to our side, to our, so right leg goes to the right elbow and we keep it as high as possible, and then we just return to the one-legged dog. Okay, so this is the workout, guys. That's the exercise from one-legged dog just to side knee tuck, plank knee tuck, side one, whatever you want to call it, and then back to one-legged downward dog. Okay, so again, it will be challenging, it will be demanding, but as you go to the plank tuck, please try to keep that leg as high as possible. Really focus on bringing the knee high and keeping the whole leg up high. Try not to drop the foot. Keep the foot high as well, so you really feel it onto your side as the leg is trying to stay up high. Okay, and aim as forward with that knee as possible. Really push like you're trying to push that knee almost in front, further than your head is, which is obviously not quite accessible, but just trying to exaggerate it for you to really feel that movement. And as you go to the one-legged dog, make sure that as you bring in the leg up, try to keep those hips nice and square without turning it to the side, because as you will be rising the leg up, bringing it up, it kind of naturally will make you to turn those hips. So try to keep them nice and square as you were in that one, in that normal downward dog. All right, so 10 on one side, then we'll take a rest because your wrist will feel it. We will do something else in between, and 10 on the other side. Okay, all right guys, so go into tabletop position, tag those toes, bring the hips up into the downward dog, push your chest over to your thighs, bring the, let's say, right leg up, keep those hips nice and square, and we're gonna start, guys. So the right leg goes to the right shoulder, not elbow, shoulder, as high as you can, keep it high, and back to down-legged dog. That's one. Back to the front, push it as far as you can, lean over your hands, keep that leg high, back to down-legged dog. That's two. And the plank tuck to the side, keep it high, even the foot, even the knee, everything, and back to down-legged dog. Three. And tuck everything high and forward, back to down-legged dog. Four. And again, knee tuck high and forward, down-legged dog. 5. And to the tuck, high and forward, down-legged dog. That's 6. And to the tuck, down-legged dog. 7. Bring it forward, nice and high, down-legged dog. 8. Nearly there, guys, not much more, just 2. Bring it forward and keep it high, down-legged dog. And just do one last rep, guys. Bring it forward, down-legged dog, and relax. Well done. Shake it off. Beautifully done, guys. Very good. Make a couple rolls as well. Stretch whatever you need to stretch. I don't know where you guys feel it. If you feel it to the side, feel free to do the cobra stretch as well. Okay, let's just go to a side cobra stretch. Stretch the side. It's absolutely fine. Okay. Alright. Now we can do something in between, as I said. Obviously we need to give our wrist a little tiny rest, maybe. So we'll just do a couple more rolls if you feel the need. If you want to, it's absolutely fine. And for our abs, I think we can try to do Russian twist. Okay, guys, this we might have to, I wonder if you could do so. Let's try. If you can, you can. If you cannot, don't worry about it, okay? So, Russian twist, obviously you bring in the legs up into tabletop position. You remain in your upper body in the seated position, but you just twist from side to side, okay? Now I would like to make it a little bit more challenging. I would like to go from the Russian twist to a hollow. This is really demanding, so if you find it challenging, only do the Russian twist, okay? Nothing else. So, Russian twist from side to side, and then we stretch ourselves into hollow position. And then we go back to the tabletop, we do Russian twist, and we go back to hollow. Try, guys, give it a go. It is demanding, it is challenging, but I would like you to try regardless. Now, obviously, to return from the hollow position to Russian twist is probably the most challenging part. So, if you find it difficult, just swing those hands. Feel free to put the feet down as well, in order to go back to the position for Russian twist, okay? So let's just give your best shot to this. Let's just give it a go, everybody. We will see, okay? We're gonna do 10 reps for the Russian twist. I mean, it's meant to be only on one side at a time, so 1, 2. I am struggling with this because it always feels like I'm not doing it enough, so you might see me do 3 or 4. I'm really struggling to do just this 1 rep and then go, but I will try my best, I promise. We all gonna try our best. Alright, let's do so, guys. Let's go into the position for Russian twist. So bring those, as you sit in, bring just those, you might have to lean back a little bit more and bring those legs up. You can cross them over if you want, you don't have to, it's up to you. And we're gonna twist right, left, and we're going to hollow. And back up, left, right, and to hollow. Back up, it's 2, right, left. Now it helps me to say right, left, to hollow, and back up, it's 3, left, right, and to hollow, 4, back, right, left, hollow, that's 5, left, right, hollow, that's 6, right, left, hollow, that's 7, left, right, hollow, that's 8, right, left, hollow, 9, left, right, hollow, and back up, and it's 10. Very good, guys, well done. Let's stretch ourselves again. Let's go in that cobra again. The stretches are so important, and I love involving them in between the workouts. It gives you a little extra rest, and it does make sure you just don't skip them, basically, that you do them, and they are so good for you. They're just so beneficial for your body. They're giving you so much. Fantastic. Now obviously we're gonna have to do the same exercise we did before, but on the other side. So this time it's going to be my left leg working. So exactly the same, just try to okay, let me restart. If you're in the one-legged downwards dog, make sure that your hips are not turning, that you're not turning to the side, that they are nice and square. And as you go forward to the plank position, exaggerate it. Go over those hands, move your upper body over your fingers. So you bring the knee, you push the knee as forward as possible, and you keep it as high as possible. So try to bring it above your elbow, not just your elbow, not below your elbow, but above your elbow, and keep the foot in the level with your knee. Okay, so don't drop the foot down, keep it nice in the level, nicely in the level. And we're gonna do 10 reps again, guys. All right, so let's go to downwards dog. So tabletop position, tuck your toes, bring those hips up, open the fingers wide, spread them wide, keep pushing the floor with your fingers as well. Bring the left leg this time up high, keep the hips nice and square, and we're gonna start, guys. We're going forward, over fingers, everything is nice and high, and back to down-legged dog. That's 1 rep. Then the knee goes forward, above the elbow, foot in the line with knee, and back to down-legged dog. It's 2. Tuck, forward and high, back to down-legged dog. It's 3. Tuck, high and forward, back to down-legged dog. It's 4. And tuck, high and forward, back to down-legged dog. 5. The knee goes to the front, above the elbow, guys, above the elbow. Foot goes in the level. Down-legged dog. What is it, 6? And knee goes to the front, above elbow. Foot in the line with your knee. Back to down-legged dog. 7. And we tuck in forward and high. Back to down-legged dog. 8. Only 2 more, guys. Keep doing, you're doing great. Forward and back to down-legged dog. And I think we got just the 1 more now. Or did I skip 1? So knee tuck, above elbow, everything high. Back to down-legged dog. I think I skipped 1, so let's do 1 more. I'm so sorry. Okay, tuck, high and forward, and back to down-legged dog. And relax. Very good. Shake those hands. Release the tension in your wrist. Make a couple rolls. Do the cobra stretch if you want to, if you feel to, if you feel like you want to. Okay, let's do it together. Stretch it a little bit. Fantastic. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now I would like to do that quick stretch for our hips, because I think it's really important. So if you go to the tabletop position, from there to down-legged dog, and now I want you to bring your right leg up through your hands. Your right knee goes next to your right palm, and you're sitting down as much as you can, so your left leg, the rear leg, is being pushed further away. Now go as deep as you can, okay, wherever it allows you, with your upper body keeping keep your upper body nice and straight as possible. I'm not sitting down just yet either, okay? I'm sitting down now, but it makes me to turn, so I'm not there quite yet either. So just go into it slowly. Deep breathe through that. Relax everything. Just go on as deep as it allows you. Just relax and breathe. No tension, no pressure, no competition. It's just you trying to relax in your own body. Beautiful. Try to move your upper body forward slowly, as much as you can, as far as you can, and just relax in there. And slowly walk it back. With your knee in between your hands, your palms underneath your shoulders. Then you're just gonna push off the floor, tuck those toes at the back, and go back to down-legged dog. And just go to downward dog. And we're gonna do the same for the other side. So this time the left leg goes high, your left knee goes to your left palm, and you're trying to pushing the floor away, pushing the rear leg, the right leg further away, in order to you're trying to put those hips down, to sit down without turning to the side. Okay, so just go and keeping your upper body straight, obviously. Just go as far as it allows you. Don't worry how deep you are or you are not. Everything is learning journey. Nothing happens overnight. Just relax. And then just bring that upper body closer, as close to the floor as you can. As close to the front leg as you can. And relax in that position as well. Fantastic. And slowly go back up. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, so your knee is kind of poking through them, but it's closer to your left hand. Tuck those toes on your right leg. Push the floor off. Go back to downward dog. Go back to the normal downward dog. I meant down-legged dog, it doesn't matter now. Now walk the dog a little bit. Pedal in that position, just to stretch those legs a little more. Beautiful. Beautiful. And now I would like to end the session today with our usual one. I just like that one really. So we are going to go into a V-sit. Okay. And obviously we're gonna lower on 10, hold on 10, and then go back up on 10. We've been doing this for quite a while now, so you should know, guys, now. So let's go into a position. Sit with your feet close to your glutes. Now lift those feet off the floor. Stretch those legs up. Hands parallel to the floor with yeah, you go them next to your knees basically, and we're gonna lower, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, keep those legs straight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Absolutely amazing, guys. Let's just do the final stretch together. Then obviously you guys stretch as much as you want, as much as you feel the need. Listen to your body, always listen to your body. Wherever it feels a little more heavy, wherever it feels that it worked very hard, just give those couple more minutes of your life and stretch. Stretch a little more. It does worth it. Don't underestimate it. Otherwise, with me, we are all done for today. Thank you again for joining me. It's been a pleasure as always. I hope that you enjoyed today's session. Like, comment and share with whoever you think that might find it helpful. It's all for free, it's easy to follow. It might not be the best one you can find, but if it helps, that's all that matters. Have a fantastic day, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.